How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here with another episode of Once Upon a Time, with episode number 3 of Season 6. As we've had a very, very intriguing couple of episodes for the beginning of Season 6, especially with Emma's predicament, of course. There is the vision that she keeps having in regards to her death, as well as the fact that her hand has been twitching, and that usually is in connection with what she sees in the visions. And yeah, there was of course the deduction that Regina, especially with the fact that she wasn't with everyone else in the flashbacks, she might be the person under the hood, which you know, it might seem a bit of an obvious statement unless, well, even if they do wrap up Emma's vision that she sees by the halfway point, it still seems a bit too early to basically spill things out, really. So, and like I said, anything could have happened to Regina, really, to ensure why she wasn't with everyone else. She could have died, which, I mean, I don't want that to happen, but just because she wasn't there doesn't mean squat, really. So, yeah, but obviously there's also the whole debacle with the Evil Queen. But yeah, it was a very, very interesting episode, especially in the focus of Regina and her past with the Count of Monte Cristo, as well as the fact that the Evil Queen is trying to push that darkness. You can never run from your destiny, really. So yeah, I really enjoyed the last episode. So with that said, let's get into episode number 3 of Season 6 for Once Upon a Time. Let's go.
Compared to the cup of noodles Nurse Ratched serves, my lasagna is fit for a king.
Oh. Well, he's no Garfield. Whoa!
The Evil Queen.
Yeah.
Yes. So we can add up who's still out there.
Huh.
And have a boy.
Emma. Hi. Ashley, hi. Hey, Alexandra.
Oh, shit!
How are you? You guys want to sit down and join us?
Oh, no, thank
It's
you.
been
Thomas
a
is just getting
while.
us some food to go, and I don't want to take up your time. I know you're busy, but with all these
Okay.
new people, I thought that I should help
First
somehow.
touching
And
now,
since I'm
Ashley.
running the daycare, I figured why not?
Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing, right?
That's quite the little charm you've got there.
Yeah, thanks to Emma. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have any of this. What about the two of you, anyway? Any chance of a fairy tale ending? I do have one dress.
They're gonna try and take advantage of it.
It was my mother's favorite gown.
Let me see that. Wretched.
Clorinda?
No!
You spite... Wow. Fuck you all.
Paid for an hour. We haven't even got to the work stuff. I mean, I'm stuck toiling in the mines, and Dopey goes off and gets his master's degree. Now I gotta pick up his slack. He's flirting with co-eds.
I thought Dopey was a tree.
No, we got him out weeks ago.
Really?
Oh, okay.
You think we sit around waiting for you to do everything?
How long has he been a tree for? Wow.
You
It's
wanna sit
been
down?
some time.
No. Last time you were here, you were worried about.
Let's just say it is.
Okay.
Is that a reason to stop striving for what you want? Emma, any day, I could walk out that door and I could get hit by a bus, but that doesn't stop me from walking out the door.
This is not about a bus. It's very hard to keep this secret from my family.
And plus,
Like Hook and me, we should do nothing together.
these
He wants to,
visions.
I want to. Hook's waiting for me to ask him.
So why don't you?
I'd like to teach again. Is that crazy?
That is the most normal thing I've heard in a long time.
It has been a while. This is a season of It's Been a While. Archie, Ashley, Snow wants to become a teacher.
For tonight, he's my fairy godmother. Father. Whatever. Thanks to him, I have this dress, glass slippers, and all.
It's better than what I
Yes.
described Hook. If you know, you know.
It's free cheap.
Do you know who they're laughing at? They're laughing at you.
Go
Do you
away.
really think he would choose you over her?
Did something.
He he danced with me.
He was making fun of you, dear. You're so obviously a serving girl. Look at that garish blue dress.
And you're so obviously an asshole, but here we
And
are.
everyone here.
I saw him give you that rose.
It's because I'm getting married. But not to the prince. To his footman, Jacob. Prince was only passing along a message.
The footman.
Because he couldn't be there.
You're so cruel.
I can finally escape.
Yeah.
Where are you going? I'm going to meet Jacob at the guard tower at the
They're
prince's
gonna
castle.
run away happily ever
We are gonna
after.
ride far away
Oh, baby doll.
and start a little farm together. And I am never coming back.
But she's gonna
You
get
know
the
your
blame
mom
for
wants you
this.
down wherever you go.
You just said it. I have to throw the punch. That's why I came out here alone. You can't do it for me this time. Do you know how it feels when you know all your happiness is a lie?
Oh.
Yeah. I do.
Ooh. And Hook's there. Hook's there. Oh no 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 no.
Swan, stop her! Use your magic!
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem at the minute.
I'm sorry.
Everything falls apart. All those happy endings turn to dust, and your entire life means nothing. Let me show you what it feels like.
Shit. I hate how extra she is.
Oh, where the hell are we?
Are we outside the we're outside
Toss
the
off the chessboard.
Yeah.
He isn't even going to recognize you.
Of course he'll recognize me.
Officially? Will the people officially recognize you? You look like a trash bin and have the education of my cat.
Wow. Fuck off.
Of course.
Are you friends with Cora?
It would be hard to deny you. Careful in here. Glass can cut.
Yeah, and I hope you fall over and cut your face.
I can't. And neither can she.
How did
It's
you
too late for that, Cinderella.
How did you survive? Why are you still alive?
I know you have a name.
He's fascinated.
Ella.
Well, if you'll allow me, I'd like to change that
Oh,
to Princess Ella.
one night.
Will you?
Love, folks.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but look. Thomas found me. We're engaged.
Ha!
And you came here to what?
To rub it in our faces.
Oh no 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 no.
Gab on my soul. She gets it all and I get nothing?
I mean, you don't deserve shit. You're lucky to be alive. Oh,
Mother, what are
great.
you doing?
I'm pausing. Perhaps when the world makes sense again, I'll come back and get what's owed to me. And you,
Coward.
my dear,
Oh no.
are coming.
No.
Let the footman find some.
No!
You
I
really
am
think I won't shoot you?
Getting deja vu as heck here.
I suppose you're right. This is a coward's weapon anyway. Not nearly personal enough.
Oh, fuck you. Go. Die. Just die. Just drop dead.
This needs magic.
Come on. Please kick in.
Mom, you can do it.
Come on.
Pediatrician's office.
Get that and a really first-rate high school science faculty. I mean, after we're done, we could have all this equipment moved to the classrooms. Could put these guys to work teaching. It's all part of getting this town back to normal.
I feel like Dr. Whale needs to go back to Seattle, if you get my drift.
Put some back into it, sister.
Yeah, get what you deserve.
I have a closet full of red jackets. I feel like I can make some space for some black leather.
Oh, when you put it like that, then I would love to move in with you.
Aww, happy days. Heart happy.
This man, my father, He had been stabbed. He wasn't killed in the accident. He wasn't drunk.
That's good news. He
I
didn't betray
said
you. He kept his
Rumpel.
word.
Maybe this killer could still be out there.
It's
Don't do
Rumpel.
this.
It's Rumpel. He's not gonna burn it. He ain't gonna burn it. Whoop. Nah. Davy has chosen vengeance.
Night comes through the mossy shaw. Sleep well, my Bernie. Sleep. The long, long shadows creep. The fairies play on the moonlit brae, and the stars are on the deep.
Quick nursery rhyme.
Let's take a walk.
So simple. So simple. He's just not bothered. Average Tuesday, isn't it? Just someone just breaks out the bloody room and doesn't want to stay here anymore. Oh man, too easy for him to escape. No, I really did like. I mean, I was really surprised with Ashley's return because it's been some time. But God, her stepmother. I mean, I guess someone's got to be as, much of an asshole as Cora was now that Cora has gone to heaven, which doesn't roll off the tongue well, does it? But man, she's getting what she deserves, but I feel like we haven't seen the last of her because, still, phoy. No, this was good stuff though, in terms of exploring more about Ashley. Emma and Hook have moved in, which to be fair, I'm surprised they didn't move in, earlier, to be fair, but I guess being the Dark One last season and then Hook spending half a season in hell, that does put the kibosh on, moving in plans and all of that. So yeah, great stuff, because like I said, it's been some time since we last saw Ashley or Ella. No, it's been quite some time, and I mean, I did speculate a couple of episodes ago that this season might have been they might have started considering that this season might be the last, just what with Emma and her destiny that awaits, as well as the fact that with this episode there were, of course, and not just that though, but I feel like with this season in general there are essences of treading on, I guess, where we began, like especially with the prospect of the evil queen. Not just that though, but we're seeing characters who we've not seen in quite some time. It's been eons, and Ashley is no exception to that, because we haven't seen her for quite some time. It's the same with Archie as well, who is proving to be a fundamental asset to Emma and her mental struggles. But it was nice to see Ashley again, as well as the fact that we got to see a bit more of her life in the flashbacks, as well as the fact that she was trying to help her sister out. It was really, and not just that though, but the nice little twist, that her sister wanted to kind of run away with the with Thomas's foot person, and how she was even tired of the stepmother. It was really, really great to see. So and how that of course intertwines with the whole land of untold stories as well. So but I gotta say, going into the present day, I was getting the worrying-some vibes of deja vu, with the stepmother, with Ashley there as well, as well as well as well as just everyone there. And yeah, the stepmother was giving me Cora vibes from the Stable Boy. It was giving me the Stable Boy vibes. I don't know if it's you know, the area, of course, where you know, Jacob's place was, and all of that, or if it was because of the fact that the stepmother was a huge pain in the ass, who was very cruel, who was very evil, who had no ounce of goodness in her. It was just giving me, and as well as the prospect of death, of course, which, you know, it wasn't any of the male characters in this essence. It was Ashley herself. She was looking to die, but thankfully Emma pulled through. But yeah, it was giving me the strangest vibes of deja vu. So I don't know if anyone else saw that with this, but yeah. But thankfully, Ashley gets to live to see another day, so that's, you know, all well and good. So there is that vibe that we might not be seeing the last of the mother, of course. So the stepmother. I don't know. I just have this, I don't know, I just have this bad feeling in my stomach, but we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe I'm worrying for nothing. But yeah, we can't use Cora again, so we've got to compromise and have another mother figure who is such an asshole, who doesn't deserve happiness or whatever. So oh man, but no, it was really, really great, because obviously it's been some time since we last caught with Cinderella, and we got to see some nice spin on things, not just with not just with the sister, of course, but also and how she, you know, was more so, I guess, sympathetic with Ella, but also of course with the glass slipper that was destroyed, and you know, usually it's the prince fitting the slipper on Cinderella, and it's, you know, all happy and all of that. That was destroyed, so yeah, but at least something else did fit, and that was the ring. So, you know, kind of making do in a, I guess, romantic sense. So yeah, but yeah, it was pretty great stuff. And not just that though, but there was some really, really great developments on Emma's part as well, because obviously still struggling with the prospect that she might die. There is this thing where she can't have her life on pause, and there is no guarantee that this could happen. Yeah, it is really, really worrying some. With and the tremors are not helping, and the fact that she can't use her magic, it is becoming a very, very massive crutch for her. But you know, you had like I said, Archie is proving to be very, very fundamental in terms of Emma and her trying to progress, because it will probably get to, it would have probably gotten to a point where well, Cinderella could have died, really, if there wasn't that confidence, I guess. There is that confidence in terms of having Cinderella be saved and all of that, because otherwise Ashley would have died, and that would have been on Emma's shoulders, and that would have damaged her mentality even further. I mean, with Archie, he is, like, there is this pause that Emma is experiencing with her life, and there is this jealousy with, and I'll get onto that in a moment, but there is that jealousy in regards to seeing Ashley's kid and Hook interacting, and Emma's just really, really worried in regards to what to do, because yeah, she doesn't know how things are going to pan out, and there is this huge worry. She can't experience life because of what is to come in the future. But there's no guarantee it's going to happen. It's always very, very tricky. I feel like it might happen, but there might be something that will obviously save Emma. But yeah, I mean, it's all about that prospect of you got well, especially in regards to Hook's life and all of that. You got to continue to try and live and try to beat this curse that's hovering over you. This idea that you might die, because there's no guarantee you're gonna die. Obviously, it's gonna be absolutely terrifying. Having those visions and having those tremors all the time, but at the end of the day, yeah, there has to be that moment where, there has to be that moment where you have to continue living, really. So, and not just that though, but what happened with Ashley and like I said, that confidence in terms of saving her, that's really pushed things forward a bit. That's given a bit of levity, I would say, to Emma's situation, to the point where she has to take Archie's advice and allow Hook to move in with her, so which is really, really nice. But there's also that moment where she saw like I said, Hook and Ashley's kid interact, and we were all thinking the same thing. And you know, I don't know what exactly might happen in the future. Like, it could get to a point where Captain Swan have a kid. I think that would be really, really nice stuff to see. But there were those little teases, and it's something that really, like, it's something that not just punches Emma in the heart in a very, very, you know, loving way, but also very tragic as well, because she can't give that, well, she feels like she can't give that life. So yeah, but like I said, with Archie, he's able to help Emma, so yeah. In before Archie, like, watch, Archie's gonna be the one under the hood. Imagine all this advice and it all, oh my god. See, I say imagine, but it could be, I mean, it's a crack theory at this point, because I made a little bit of a crack theory that he was in the land of untold stories, and it's no coincidence that all these people show up and then he shows up. But here's another crack theory, because I don't know, I don't think it's Regina under the hood. What if it's Archie, though? He's giving all of this advice. Emma's coming to him in regards to the vision she keeps having, and not just that, though, but the fact that she can't continue to live because of the fact that she has these visions and tremors, and it's kind of put a bit of a kibosh on things in terms of you know, moving on and potentially having kids, etc., etc. And it would just be the biggest betrayal, wouldn't it, in terms of Archie being the one under the hood. And yeah, so, but yeah, like I said, it's a crack theory, but there is a part of me that's like, well, what if it's not Liam? It sounds ludicrous, but, you know, say it does happen, there will be some, you know, kind of logic to things. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, but I am really, really intrigued on other aspects as well, like David choosing vengeance, as well. As well as, you know, Snow. I mean, we know last year, or last season, should I say, she wanted to retire the Mary Margaret moniker and embrace Snow again, and now she's talking about teaching again. So even, you know, considering Frankenstein and Jekyll, I guess. So Dr. Whale, yeah. I don't know how much we're going to see of Dr. Whale this season, because we did have that short bit last season, and I say that because I think at this time he was still on iZombie. So yeah, I don't know how much we're going to see of Jekyll and Whale interact, But I'm very, very curious for that to expand at in some capacity. I don't know. I feel like they would be a very, very I don't know. They would be a very, very interesting duo to see interact. So, yeah, but yeah, I really, really thought that this was a pretty neat episode. So I'm excited to see where things are going to go, especially with the Evil Queen and yeah, Hyde basically being a duo. So that's going to be really, really fun to explore, of course. But you know, this was an episode with proposals. This you can even see the Evil Queen and Hyde, you know, working together. Like, there's that offer there, really. So should be very, very interesting to see what happens with their story, of course. But yeah, I'm really loving season 6 so far. It's been pretty neat. So awesome. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!